A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Thank you so much for tuning in to our weekly vertical translation of the Holy Quran. وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا مُوسَى الْكِتَابَ وَكَفَّيْنَا مِن بَعْدِهِ بِالرُّسُلِ وَآتَيْنَا عِيسَى ابْنَ مَرْيَمَ الْبَيِّنَاتِ وَأَيَّدْنَاهُ بِرُوحِ الْقُدُسِ أَفَكُلَّمَا جَاءَكُمْ رَسُولٌ بِمَا لَا تَهْوَى أَنفُسُكُمُ اسْتَكْبَرْتُمْ فَفَرِيقًا كَذَّبْتُمْ وَفَرِيقًا تَقْتُلُونَ. So, verse number 88, verse number 11, Allah the Almighty says, وَلَقَدْ wa and laqad surely, verily, ataina we gave Musa, Moses, al-kitaba the book, wa kaffayna and we sent after, kaffayna and we sent after, min ba'dihi from after him, bir rusuli messengers, with messenger, bir rusuli with messengers. Wa'atayna and we gave Isa, Jesus, min ba'dihi after him, bil rusul. Isa ibn Maryama, Jesus son of Mary, al-bayyinati signs. Al-bayyinati signs. It can also be translated as clear signs. Wa'ayyadna and we strengthen. وَأَيَّدْنَا and we strengthen who him biruhi with spirit al-Qudus holy al-Qudus holy. We also use this for our Hazuri Anwar ayyadahullahu ta'ala bin Aziz, same sort of words meaning which has the same meaning as well. Then afakullama will so kullama whenever ja'akum he comes to you, rasulun a messenger, rasulun a messenger, bima with what, la not, tahwa desire, you desire, la tahwa you desire, anfusakum yourself, istakbartum you behave arrogantly. The word takabbur is also used in Urdu, takabbur arrogance. So istakbartum you behaved arrogantly. So fariqan a group, kazzabtum you treated as liars. One group of prophets you treated them as liars, wa fariqan and another group taqtulun you slay. Wa fariqun kazzabtum wa taqtulun. So that's where the verse ends. We move on to the running translation here. And verily we gave Moses the book and caused after him messengers to follow in his footsteps. And to Jesus, son of Mary, we gave manifest signs. Remember I was telling you bayyinat can also mean clear signs, manifest signs. We gave manifest signs and strengthened him with the spirit of holiness. Will you then, every time a messenger comes to you with what you yourself desire not, behave arrogantly and treat some as liars and slay others? So this is again a feature of the Israelites is being mentioned here. As you know, in the past, so many rukus, Allah the Almighty has been speaking about favors on the Israelites and how after every favor of Allah the Almighty, they rejected Allah the Almighty and they turned back on their feet. So here, Allah the Almighty is mentioning another favor which is perhaps the greatest favor, the favor of prophethood. So Allah sent prophets and among the Israelites, and they continue to reject them or try and persecute them and try to um, create roadblocks in their way. So this is what is being mentioned here. Moving on to verse number 89. وَقَالُوا قُلُوبُنَا غُلْفٌ بَلْ لَعَنَهُمُ اللَّهُ بِكُفْرِهِمْ فَقَلِيلًا مَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. وَقَالُوا, and they said, قُلُوبُنَا. قُلُوبُنَا, our hearts. Sometimes people make mistake and they say qalubuna. There is a dhamma on qaf. Please make a note of this. Qulubuna, our hearts. It's a plural. The word qulub, it's plural. Just keep that in mind. Qulubuna, our hearts. Wolf, wrapped. Bal, wolf, wrapped. The word ghilaf is also used in Urdu language. Comes from actually Arabic. Has the same root because its meaning is cover, because it wraps a thing around it. Bal, but la'ana, he cursed whom, them, Allah. So Allah cursed them bi kufrihim, with their disbelief. Bi kufrihim, with their disbelief. Bikufrihim, with their disbelief. Faqalilan, so a little. Ma, that. Yu'minun, they believe. So there are few people who actually believe. Running translation. And they said, our hearts are wrapped in covers. No, Allah has cursed them for their disbelief. Little is that which they believe. وَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ كِتَابٌ مِّنْ عِنْدِ اللَّهِ مُصَدِّقٌ لِمَا مَعَهُمْ وَكَانُوا مِنْ قَبْلُ يَسْتَفْتِحُونَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا فَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ عَرَفُوا كَفَرُوا بِهِ فَلَعْنَةُ اللَّهِ عَلَى الْكَافِرِينَ. Va, and lamma, when, ja'a, he came. Walamma, and whenever he came home them, whenever he came to them, kitabun min indillah, book from Allah the Almighty, from Allah, musaddiqan, testifying, fulfilling, lima, which, for, ma'ahum, with them. So whenever a book, whenever he came to them from Allah, testifying whatever is in the book, whatever is with them, wakanu, and they were, min, from, qablu, before, yastaftihun, they prayed for victory. Yastaftihun, they prayed for victory. Alallazina, upon those who kafaru, disbelief. Falamma, so when, ja'ahum, it came to them, ma, that, what, arafu, they recognized. Arafu, they recognized. It comes from the Arabic root arafa. The word irfan also comes from it. Kafaru, they rejected. Bihi, with it. Fala'natullahi, so the curse of Allah, alal kafirina, upon the disbelievers. Running translation. And when there came to them a book from Allah, fulfilling that which is with them, and before that they had prayed for victory over the disbelievers. Yet when there came to them that which they knew, they rejected it. The curse of Allah, the curse of Allah be upon the disbelievers. Verse number 91. بئس ما اشتروا به أنفسهم أن يكفروا بما أنزل الله بغيا أن ينزل الله من فضله على من يشاء من عباده فباءوا بغضب على غضب وَلِلْكَافِرِينَ عَذَابٌ مُهِينٌ. Bi'sa ma. Bi'sa, evil. Ma, what or that. Ishtaro. Evil is what they have sold. Ishtaro, they have sold. So evil is what they have sold. Bihi, with it. Anfusahum, their souls. Anfusahum, their souls. An yakfuru, that they disbelieve. Bima, with what? Anzalallahu, Allah revealed, or He revealed Allah. Anzalallahu, Allah revealed. Baghyan, grudging. Baghyan, grudging. An yunazzila, that He sends down. An yunazzila, that He sends down. Allah, min fadlihi, from His grace. Min fadlihi, from His grace. Ala man yasha, Allah, upon man who yashau, He pleases. Min ibadihi, from His servants. Faba'u, so they incurred, be with ghadabin, wrath. Ghadabin, wrath. The word al-maghdub also comes from the same root here. Ghadabin, wrath. Allah, upon. Ghadab, wrath. Walil kafirina, and for the disbelievers. Adhabun, punishment. Muhinun, humiliating. Muhinun, humiliating. You know, there is a famous revelation of the promised Messiah alayhi salam, inni muhinun man arada ihanataka. Same word has been revealed in that revelation. Here, evil is that for which they have sold their souls, that they should disbelieve in what Allah has revealed, grudging that Allah should send down His grace on whomsoever His servants He pleases. So they incurred wrath upon wrath, wrath on wrath. And there is an humiliating chastisement for the disbelievers. Verse number 92. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ آمِنُوا بِمَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ قَالُوا نُؤْمِنُ بِمَا أُنزِلَ عَلَيْنَا وَيَكْفُرُونَ بِمَا وَرَاءَهُ وَهُوَ الْحَقُّ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا مَعَهُمْ قُلْ فَلِمَ تَقْتُلُونَ أَنْبِيَاءَ اللَّهِ مِنْ قَبْلُ إِنْ كُنْتُمْ مُؤْمِنِينَ. وَإِذَا, and when, قِيلَ لَهُمْ, it is said to them, آمِنُوا, you believe, بِمَا, with what? When it is said to them to believe, that they should believe in what? Anzalallahu, Allah has set down. Qalu, they say, Nu'minu, we believe, bima unzila alayna. We believe in what has been revealed upon us. وَيَكْفُرُونَ, and they disbelieve, bima, with what, wara'ahu, after that, wara'ahu, after that, wahuwa, and he, al-haqqu, the truth, the attribute of Allah the Almighty, wahuwa al-haqqu, and he is the truth, musaddiqan, fulfilling, lima, for what, ma'ahum, with them, ma'ahum, with them. Kul, say, falima, so why? Kul, say, falima, so why? Taqtuluna, you slay. Taqtuluna, you slay Ambiya. Ambiya, prophets. Ambiya, prophets of Ambiya Allahi, prophets of Allah. Min qablu, from before, in kuntum mu'minin, if you were believers. Walakad, sorry, we stop here. Running translation. And when it is said to them, believe in what Allah has sent down, they say, we believe in what has been sent down to us. And they believe in what has been sent down after that, yet it is the truth, fulfilling that which is with them. Say, why then did you attempt to slay the prophets of Allah before this, if you were believers? Verse number 93. وَلَقَدْ جَاءَكُمْ مُوسَى بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ ثُمَّ اتَّخَذْتُمُ الْإِجْلَ مِنْ بَعْدِهِ وَأَنْتُمْ ظَالِمُونَ. Walakad, and surely, Ja'akum, came to you, he came to you, who? Musa, Moses. Walakad Ja'akum Musa, when Moses came to you, bil bayyinati, with clear signs. Bil bayyinati, clear sign. Thumma, then, ittakhastumul ijla, you took the calf. Min ba'dihi, after him, from after him. Wa antum, and you were zalimun, transgressors. So here, after mentioning their salient feature of the Israelites, that they were continuing rejecting the prophets of Allah, and they were trying to trying to kill them and persecute them in many different ways. Then Allah Ta'ala again reminded them that they think they are believers, yet look at the actions of these people. When Moses came to them, and we sent Moses to them, then rather with clear signs, rather than believing in him, they made a calf and they started worshiping him. So again, Allah Ta'ala is reminding them of their treacherous ways. And with that, also warning them that again they are bent upon the same habit of denying the prophets of Allah, and they will do that with the Holy Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam as well. And that's what we see that has happened in the history. Moving on, verse number 94. وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ وَرَفَعْنَا فَوْقَكُمُ الطُّورَ خُذُوا مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ بِقُوَّةٍ وَاسْمَعُوا وَقَالُوا سَمِعْنَا وَعَصَيْنَا وَأُشْرِبُوا فِي قُلُوبِهِمْ الْإِجْلَ بِكُفْرِهِمْ قُلْ بِئْسَ مَا يَأْمُرُكُمْ بِهِ إِيمَانُكُمْ إِن كُنتُم مُؤْمِنِينَ. وَإِذْ, and when, أَخَذْنَا, we took, أَخَذْنَا, we took, وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا, when we took, مِيثَاقَكُمْ, your covenant, وَرَفَعْنَا, and we raised, فَوْقَكُمْ, above you, الطُّورَ, the Tur, which name of the mountain. So here, Allah Ta'ala, has used the word Rafa, Rafa'na, we raised. Nobody thinks that this mountain was raised literally. This is something we see consistent in the Holy Quran, and whenever it is used for um, Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, then our non-Muslim, non-Ahmadi friends, they like to take this literal meaning. Anyways, this is just a side point. When you're doing tabligh, you can perhaps use this verse as well. Khudu, khudu, you hold. Khudu, you hold. Ma, what? Ataina, we have given. Kum, you. Khuzu, you hold. Ma atainakum, what we have given you. Bikuvatin, with firmness. Quwwa or kuwat, it's a word that we also use in Urdu, but it comes from the Arabic language. Bikuwa, with firmness. Wasma'u, and you listen. And what's their response after Allah admonishing them, advising them to listen? They say, Qalu, they said, Sami'na, we heard, wa asayna, and we disobeyed. Sami'na, we heard, wa asayna, and we disobeyed. There is a Sami'na wa atana. This is the opposite of it. Sami'na and atana is we hear, we have heard, and we will obey. But here, Sami'na wa asayna is we heard and we disobeyed. This is the response of the Israelites. Wa ushribu, and permeated. Wa ushribu, and permeated. Fi kulubihim, in their hearts. In their hearts. Al-ijla, the calf. Al-ijla, the calf. Bi kufrihim, with their disbelief. Bi kufrihim, with their disbelief. Kul, you say. Bi'sa, evil. Ma ya'murukum, what he enjoins you, what he commands you. Ma ya'murukum, what he enjoins you or what he commands you. Bihi, with it. Imanukum, with your faith. In kuntum mu'minin, if you are believers. In kuntum, if you were mu'minin, believers. Now Allah the Almighty reminding the Israelites about the covenant, and that covenant was, and remember the time when we took a covenant from you and raised high above you the mount, saying, hold firmly to what we have given you and listen. They said, we hear and we disobey. And their hearts were permeated with the love of the calf because of their disbelief. Say, evil is that which your faith enjoins on you, if you have any faith. قُلْ إِن كَانَتْ لَكُمُ الدَّارُ الْآخِرَةُ عِندَ اللَّهِ خَالِصَةً مِّن دُونِ النَّاسِ فَتَمَنَّوُا الْمَوْتَ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. Qul, say, in kanat, if it was, lakum, for you. Ad-daru, the abode. Ad-daru, the abode. Al-akhirah, the hereafter. In the Allahi, with Allah. Khalisatan, solely, purely. Min dunin nasi, from exclusion of people. Min duni, from exclusion, an-nasi, people. Fatamannaw, then you wish. The word tamanna we use in Urdu, again comes from the Arabic language, same root. Tamannaw, you wish. Al-mauta, death. Fatamannaw al-mauta, so you wish death. In kuntum sadiqeen, if you are truthful. Say, if the abode of the hereafter with Allah is solely for you to the exclusion of all other people, then wish death if you are truthful. Because there is this understanding in the Israelites that they are the chosen people and only they will get this special treatment. And Allah the Almighty is saying that if you think that you're really truthful in your claim, then fatamanna wal mauta in kuntum sadiqin, then desire for death if you are truthful. Moving on to verse number 96. وَلَنْ يَتَمَنَّوْنَهُ أَبَدًا بِمَا قَدَّمَتْ أَيْدِيهِمْ وَاللَّهُ عَلِيمٌ بِالظَّالِمِينَ. وَلَنْ, and never, يَتَمَنَّوْ, shall wish, who it, وَلَنْ يَتَمَنَّوْنَهُ, mannahu, that they will never wish it, abadan, ever, bihi, with what qaddamat, has sent on, aydihim, their hands, whatever they have sent forth. Wallahu, and Allah, alimun, all knowing, bizzalimin, with the wrongdoers. But never, so Allah the Almighty is saying that they will never wish for this, but never shall they wish for it because of what their own hands have sent on before them, and Allah knows the wrongdoers well. وَلَتَجِدَنَّهُمْ أَحْرَصَ النَّاسِ عَلَى الْحَيَاةِ وَمِنَ الَّذِينَ أَشْرَكُوا يَوَدُّ أَحَدُهُمْ لَوْ يُؤَمَّرُ أَلْفَ سَنَةٍ وَمَا هُوَ بِمُزَحْزِهِ مِنَ الْعَذَابِ أَنْ يُؤَمَّرَ وَاللَّهُ بَصِيرٌ بِمَا يَعْمَلُونَ. Wala tajidanna, wa, and la, surely, tajidanna, you will find whom, them. Wala tajidannahum, you will surely find them, ahrasa, most covetous, an-nasa, of the people. Allah, the word haris also is used in Urdu, comes from the same Arabic root. Ala hayati dunya, ala hayatin, upon life, on life, wamin alladhina, and from those ashraku, they set up equals. Yawaddu, he wishes, ahaduhum, one of them, low, if yu'ammaru, that he granted a life, al-fasana, 1,000, al-fasana, 1,000 years, wama, and not huwa, he, bimuzahzihi, shall keep away him, minal adhabi, from the punishment, an yu'ammar, if he has been granted that life. Wallahu, and Allah, basirum, all seeing, with bima, with that, ya'malun, whatever they do. So here Allah the Almighty is saying that they are very haris, they are very greedy when it comes to the worldly life. And even if they are granted 1,000 years of life, they will still get the punishment for what they have done. Allah the Almighty says, the running translation is, and you shall surely find them of all people the most covetous of life, even more than those who set up equals with God Almighty, with God. Every one of them wishes that he may be granted a life of 1,000 years, but his being granted such life shall not keep him away from the punishment. And Allah sees that all that they do. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuhu.